Hey Scorpio North Node, this is your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you your North Node reading for the month of April 2022. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you for coming to check out the channel. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you'll know when I post again, and make sure you give a like to the video so that the other North Node and Scorpio energy people out there can read it. There's not a whole lot of North Node videos out there for folks, so make sure you show your love so that people can get access to the video. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio North Node. For those of you who are not familiar or have very little information about what the North Node is, when we reincarnated back into this life, your soul is always there. You may pass away and you change your body, and then you come back into the next life to finish your lessons, right? In a new body. So when you reincarnate into this life, your contract is put together, confirming what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, right? And what you're supposed to learn. So your South Node represents the things you learned in the past life, the things you mastered. The North Node represents what you're supposed to be striving towards in this life. So it's like graduating, going from one grade to the next. So the South Node could represent the 4th grade, right? And then now you've graduated from the 4th grade. You mastered everything that you need to master, all the lessons from that energy. And now you're supposed to take that energy and help you to move on to the 5th grade, right? So make pretend your 5th grade is your North Node, right? So you want to look at the energies of your North Node, and those energies based on the sign are going to give you an idea of what you should be striving towards. The house that it's in is going to tell you the area of life where you're going to have these circumstances and situations play out, right? And the planet that's there is the planet that's basically running the show in reference to that area of life. So with your South Node being Taurus, okay, you come from a past life or a childhood of comfort. You were financially stable, you were financially secure, you had all the creature comforts, you had indulgences, you could have been very rich, well off, well-to-do, didn't have to do anything, didn't have to work for things. Things were given to you, you were taken care of, very comfortable life. And in this life, you're supposed to come out of that energy because it's the opposite polarity. So you're supposed to come out of that energy of comfort and stagnant energy, and you're supposed to go through a transformation. You're supposed to, like the life that you lived in the past life or in your childhood, it was very just flatline. There was no changes. It was just very basic, very simple, very, it's like, addition, okay. The math addition, right? That's very simple math, right? That's the Taurus energy. Now you're supposed to learn something more complex. You're going to go through situations where you're going to be experiencing more intense energies, more intense circumstances and situations, because you're going from learning addition to learning, calculus, something like that. But what it is, there was a comfortable, simple life. There was very little that challenged you. There was very little that went on that made you go through any types of changes or growth in your past life or in your childhood. There was not a lot of growth or a lot of transformation. So the soul didn't do too much growing, because the life before that, you may have just been very comfortable and settled, provided for, everything was done for you. So that what was the past life. Now in this life, the universe wants you to learn some lessons. You're going to get out there and experience things, and what it's going to do is put you in circumstances and situations where you are going to have to make the changes, right? You can't sit in that sedentary energy of the Taurus energy. You're going to have to get up and move and make something happen. So this is what your North Node is about. The North Node for Scorpio can be kind of complex. The North Node for the water signs can be a bit complex and challenging, but Scorpio is one that can be a bit challenging. But the key is, keep in mind that you're going to be introduced into circumstances and situations where you're going to get the comforts, the physical comforts of life, right? But These person, places, things, or ideas that bring a lot of comfort to your life may come with a lot of drama and aggravation. And you're supposed to recognize that drama and aggravation and remove yourself from it. You're supposed to learn why you were attracted to the situation. Was it because it was a physical lust? Was it because, because Taurus deals with the five senses. So you could be in situations where you get all your needs met, but the situation is very traumatic and you need to come up out of it. Okay? So you're going to be introduced to circumstances, situations, people, places, and things that are going to pull you out of your comfort zone so that you know, okay, this is not for me. Even though my basic 3D needs are being met, my psychological and physiological needs are not being met. So I need that, and you're going to feel the desire for that, right? So let's see what kind of energies could be coming towards you this month that may put you in a situation where you stay in a stagnant energy. All right, so the overall energy for the spread is the Five of Cup energy in reverse. So this is Scorpionic energy. Now we know that globally right now, the North Node is in Taurus and the South Node is in Scorpio. So it's like an inverse type of thing going on here. So with the Five of Cup energy in reverse, you're coming out of some type of toxic situation, or the universe wants you to come out of some type of depression, sadness, something that was emotionally taxing on you. All right, you're coming out of that energy now with the Five of Cups, or the universe wants you to come out of it, or they want you to avoid it. So I don't know if you were in some type of toxic cycle that you could be coming out of right now, but we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, and everything is fine came out in reverse. That's like the Ten of Swords. All right, North Node Scorpio. So you could be in a relationship here. There's some type of emotional attachment here where there's an illusion. You're not seeing things for what they really are. The challenge is you want a relationship, right? You want a relationship with this person. You want happiness with this person, or you want a happy family. Okay, but the thing is with the Knight of Cup energy in reverse, there could be some manipulation, some emotional manipulation going on. So it could be a situation where, maybe you grew up in an environment or a family, they gave you everything you needed, but as long as you did what they wanted you to do. As long as you did, because I got the Ten of Cups here and the Four of Wands. So this could be a family dynamic. So you may have grew up in an environment where everything you needed was provided for you, but you didn't get the emotional nourishment that you needed. So say you grew up in a family where, you ain't never had to worry about the lights getting cut off. You ain't never had to worry about not having a safe, secure place to live, transportation, good food. Never, you never grew up in that type of environment where you needed for anything, but maybe you didn't get any emotional nourishment. Maybe, people didn't hug you. Maybe people didn't make sure that you were okay. They just gave you what you needed and that was it. They didn't spend no time with you to nourish your spirit, your soul, and things like that. So now you are coming of age where you are coming out of that energy, because that's your Taurus South Node. So you're coming out of that energy and you're trying to understand, okay, why am I letting these people emotionally manipulate me? Yeah, they take care of my needs, but I have emotional needs. I have psychological needs that are not being met or that are being ignored, and I can't ignore that anymore. So I feel like for some of you, that is what you're experiencing. Or it could be that you're married. You're in a relationship where the money is good. This person is, the sex is good. You guys got everything you need as far as all the indulgences, nice house, nice car, nice clothing, live in a nice neighborhood. You're doing well off financially. However, there's no love in the relationship. Your person may cheat on you, or your person may have some type of issue where they're not able to emotionally connect, and that is something that you need and crave. And so the universe may put situations and circumstances like this in your life to make you look at what it is that you're truly not needing, what you're not getting, because Pluto is the soul. Right? Pluto represents the soul. No matter how many times you reincarnate, your soul stays the same. right? And so there are certain things that you experience in your life that even though you may come into this new life with no memory, because Mercury is erased, memories erased, the soul may have some type of scars or ties from past lives that it remembers, and it brings into the next life. So some of these things can include the way you died. You know, it could have been very tragic, and that puts a scar on the soul. And so when you come into the next life, you may have a fear of blah, blah, blah. Maybe because you may have a fear of water, swimming, a very strong fear, like you won't get in the water. It could be because in your past life you drowned. Okay, so in this case, you had a very comfortable life. Nothing happened to you. You ain't been in no major accidents. You ain't have no major issues. And even in your childhood, it could have been your childhood too. No major issues, no major nothing. Okay. And now you're being introduced to circumstances and situations as your soul starts to evolve that make you question your emotional needs, right? And why you are attracted to what you're attracted, why you stay in a relationship where there's no love. It's because of money, finances, why you are involved in an environment or in a scenario here that's not giving you emotionally what you need. And it's time for transformation, it's change. So let's take a look at the top 5 cards here. So we got the 5 of Cup energy in reverse. So maybe you were depressed and sad because you were not getting the emotional nourishment you need. It could have been that your person was seeing other people. Maybe you cheat. Okay, and you don't understand why. Your partner could be giving you everything that you need. You have a nice home. You guys have money in the bank. You live in a prestigious neighborhood, good jobs, or you are an entrepreneur. But everything as far as your physical senses, the physical manifestations is on point, right? But your emotional needs may not be met, and maybe that's why you cheat, or maybe this is why your partner cheats, and you don't understand it. So this is something you're trying to get over. Okay. Yeah. Here's the Tower energy. So this represents your energy, Scorpio energy, right? So there's something that your intuition has been telling you is not right. And once you get to the point where the universe has been reminding you or making hints to you about something and you don't respond or answer, a Tower moment will come in to change things up because you're going down the wrong path and the universe wants you to go down a specific path. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this could be, like I said, some of you may not be getting your emotional needs met. You may be getting your physical needs met, or this could also just be somebody, okay, so the 6 and the 4, this is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So again, this could be a living situation, a family dynamic. You may have been, okay, what may happen for some of you is you are in a situation where everything is financially stable, but then you may lose the finances. And then once you lose the finances, you may realize that this is a relationship that really wasn't built on anything but the financial stability of it. And so now a transformation has to occur. And because this is a lesson for you, you're the one who's going to have to make the change. You're the one who's going to have to come up out of the connection or come up out of the relationship or come up out of the family dynamic. Yeah, also I get too, for some of you, there could be an energy of why do I do what I do? Why do I step out of my relationships? Why do I cheat? Why do I feel the desire to be with someone else? Why can't I, be with just one person? It's because there's some type of unfulfilled desire that you have within you, and you're not getting that met in the connection or the family dynamic that you're in. Let's get some clarity on this. So moving towards your North Node would be you psychologically analyzing, why do I do what I do? Why do I cheat? Or why do I stay with a partner who cheats? Something like that. Or why do I allow my family to take care of everything for me instead of me going out and get my own, but they emotionally manipulate me? What's this Knight of Cup energy in reverse here? We have that clarified with the Death energy in reverse. So yeah, you could be wanting to bring this emotional manipulation to an end, or this person who cheats on you, you're wanting to bring that to an end, or maybe you are the one who cheats or has some type of addiction and you're trying to bring that to an end. The challenge is the 10 of Cups. You want to be happy. You want happiness. You want fulfillment. Yeah, but with the House energy in reverse here, you may not be getting it. This house is not doing it for you. This could be a nice house. Like I said, for some of you, you got everything you need. but you're not getting the emotional fulfillment. You don't feel safe. You don't feel secure. The house represents security, right? You feeling safe, you feeling secure, but you don't feel that way in this connection, and either in this family dynamic or in this relationship. You don't feel emotional security. You know, your emotions and your feelings. Maybe you're always being attacked, okay, with this Knight of Cup energy in reverse. This could be somebody who plays games with you or is manipulative or won't choose you over somebody else. Ace of Cups energy in reverse, please. Oh, hold on. Too many cards flew out. Alright, so what's this Ace of Cups in reverse, please? This is what your guides want you to keep in mind. The falseness energy in reverse. Yes, there's no love here. These people don't love you. This person doesn't love you, or this is not love. What the universe wants you to focus on is the Four of Wands energy in reverse to make your soul happy. All right, because with the Four of Wands in reverse, you're not at peace. Your soul's not happy. Your desires are not being met. Your soul's not being fulfilled. So you're not happy. It don't matter how much money you got, how good you guys look on the outside. Because Taurus energy is, okay, we got a nice house, we got a nice car, we're attractive people, we look good. But Scorpio is the dynamics that go on, what really goes on behind closed doors between you and this person. So yeah, we got the Four of Wands and money. Exactly. So money don't make you happy. It's not going to make you happy. You could get the money and everything be okay for a while, but eventually it's not going to do it for you. Everything is fine in reverse. You could be pretending everything is fine, and then we have the despair energy that came out in reverse. So for some of you, you're getting over this, okay? With the despair, with the everything is fine in reverse and the despair is in reverse. Some of you are desperate with despair, desperate to understand why this is the way it is. Why do I constantly attract people who cheat on me? Why do I constantly attract people who do me dirty? It's because that South Node Taurus energy, that's an energy of complete, like the negative aspects of the Taurus energy is laziness, stubbornness. Once you get into a relationship and you're comfortable, you ain't going nowhere. This person could do you all kinds of ways and you won't go anywhere. You won't leave. And that could be what you're experiencing. Or it could be family members. They do you types of dirty, but because they're family, you stay loyal, you know, because Taurus deals with loyalty. So does Scorpio. All right. So it could be that type of thing here. And you may be wondering why these people do you the way you do. And your lesson is to leave these people be. Family or lovers or what have you. You're supposed to evolve. And evolving means coming out of connections where you're bound to them because of the physical things in life. Clarify this death energy in reverse, please. Yeah, we have judgment here. It's time for you to make a decision. That's Pluto energy. All right, clarify judgment. Judgment is clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is about providing your own financial security, your own financial stability. The Pentacle also represents time. So usually with the King of Pentacle and the Queen of Pentacle energy, this means that you've spent time with this person. You've been with them for at least 10 years. Or this could be a father figure here that you could be emotionally dependent upon. Some of you could be going through some real messed up stuff with a father figure. Okay, it could have been... something really traumatic that went on, because the Scorpio energy could be very toxic, traumatic, sexual abuse, things like that. So some of you could have been, you know, you may have been sexually abused or sexually molested. Okay. Some of you may have dealt with a rape, and you may have experienced a rape and you may not have dealt with the emotional attachment that comes with that. And so you try to get into relationships and you're in relationships with that are secure. Everything that you need is there, but you're still not happy. It's because of something that may have happened in the past. Some of you could just be boredom as well. You know, you get bored and antsy and complacent in a situation and you may want excitement. You know, that Scorpio energy is that way in its negative form. So you have to be careful not to do things because you're bored or you want some excitement, or, you know, there's no change going on. So that could be going on too for some of you. You have to examine why you do the things you do, long story short. So the challenge is the Ten of Cups and the house energy in reverse. You don't feel safe. You don't feel secure here. Yeah, here's the Ace of Wands. You want something new. Okay, this could be, like I said, somebody could be bored. Somebody's bored in their relationship. Some of you, this could be what this is. You could have been married with this person for a long period of time, and you could have cheated on this person. This person could have provided security, stability, been a good husband, good wife, and you still stepped out, and you don't understand why. It's because your soul is desiring more than just the physical. You're trying to understand yourself. You're trying to understand psychologically why you're attracted to what you are and why you do what you do. And that may have a lot to do with some past life scenarios or some things that went on in your childhood. Definitely check out what went on in your childhood. Clarify this. Okay, so we're trying to clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse and the falseness. So the universe is trying to tell you this person doesn't love you, or this is not love. Okay, it could be obsession, but it's not love. So let's get clarity on that. Yeah, we got the Magician energy that came out in reverse. So it's manipulation. Okay, it could be the way you look at it, the way you see things, right? This person could be painting a picture to make you feel that something is a certain way and it really isn't. What's this? It could be ill intent as well. This person has ill intent towards you. You could be financially stable, right? And you are attracting people who want to use you for your money or try to emotionally manipulate you for what you have. Yeah, see, here's the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be with a person or in a relationship with a person for a long period of time. You may not have been married, but you could have been. You may have children with this person. Maybe you don't. But it's like, I feel like somebody's taking action towards stability because they know emotionally that's what they want. So it doesn't have to be you in a relationship. It could just be you taking action towards a relationship where there is love, where there is mutual love, where there is mutual respect, and it's not fake. What your guides want you to focus on moving forward is the Four of Wands in reverse and money. For some of you, you may not be moving because you don't have money, or it might be financial stability staying here in this particular home. For others of you, money is not making you happy. You have everything you need, but you're not happy emotionally, even though you got money. Or this person may have money, or these people who you are in this situation with have money. Yeah, with the Page of Swords here. This is all about a eureka moment. You discovering that, yeah, you know, I may have money, but I'm not happy. The Page of Swords is you discovering something. You looking at something and coming to a logical thought process about it. So yeah, for some of you, that's what that is. So moving forward, everything is fine, and despair is in reverse. So this is you realizing, okay, yeah, I'm not happy here. It's time for me to get over this and move on. So that could be what this Tower moment is, right? So you may come to the conclusion with this Eureka moment here, like, damn, you know what? I need to get over this. And so you change up on these people with the Tower moment. You realize that they've been taken from you, using you, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, could have been using you, doing you dirty, and you just got frustrated with it, and now it's time to bring the shit to an end. So you come out of that energy that you were in, because this was a Eight of Swords upright energy, meaning that you realized what was going on, or it took you a moment to figure out what it really was. But then once you figured it out, yeah, this is the Piscean energy here, and the Scorpio energy, Venus and Scorpio, and then Pisces. So yeah, there was some type of emotional manipulation going on here, and your intuition was telling you something was up, but you weren't listening to it, I feel like. And then we have this Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman energy in reverse, and then the Devil energy in reverse. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. This person has been doing you dirty for a minute. Okay, this is, yeah, for a while. This has been going on for a while. For some of you, this could be a mother figure, okay, who has been emotionally manipulative. She could have been in a situation where she provided you all the creature comforts, but she didn't put no time and energy into you because she was busy working. So things could have happened to you. And so that's something that you could be dealing with, maybe as to why you can't stay in a committed relationship, maybe why you cheat. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. So moving forward here, you're working to get over that or to move away from that, yeah. And doing that will involve, once you really look at it, it's going to involve some pain with the Three of Swords here. Getting over this, it's like reopening the wound, because you're doing psychoanalysis on yourself. That's what North Node in Scorpio is. You breaking down, why do I feel this way? Why do I act the way I act? Why can't I be happy with what I have? What's going on with me? And so you may have to go back to the scene of the crime, so to speak, in your memory. What happened to you? You know, especially if it was something in your childhood, right? And so you're going to have to go back and look at that and figure out, okay, this is what happened to me and this is why I am the way that I am. And as a result, this is why I cheated, or this is why I allowed this man to cheat, or this is why, you know, I have all these creature comforts, but I can't keep a relationship, right? Because a lot of times, North Node and Scorpio, you have all of the money you need. Or it could be that you only are attracted to people because of money. And you may use sex to reel people in and to control them. It could be that energy too. It could be so many different dynamics. It just depends on the individual and where your North Node and South Node is in your chart as far as what area of life. So let's get some advice here. Advice for the Scorpio North Node, Taurus South Node. So again, your energy is to come out of energy of complacency, come out of being stuck in relationships and circumstances and situations because it looks good on the 3D realm, you know, but behind closed doors, it's a terrible situation going on that you are going to have to transform and come up out of. All right, let's see. So yeah, all that glitters came out. All that glitters. So yeah, it's like, it looks good, like I said. In the 3D realm, it looks good. It's like, okay, it's like Ken and Barbie. You know, they got the house, they got the car, you know, the dream relationship. Everybody wants to be Ken and Barbie, but behind closed doors, it's some psychological bullshit going on, right? And they're not happy. That's the type of energy. And so as a result, somebody's got to come up out of that relationship. And the North Node in Scorpio is the one who has to leave. Because the other person is going to stay there because they're wired to do so. That's what their contract is. Their contract is to teach you that lesson. And as long as you're there, that means you haven't learned the lesson. So they're going to continue to behave in that manner, or you're going to continue to behave in that manner. Mending came out in reverse until you heal some type of childhood wounds for some of you. All right, see the kids there and mending. So there's some type of childhood energy or childhood wound that you may have experienced that's making you, or that is putting you in the energy that you're in and leading you to the connections that you're in where you're not getting emotional fulfillment. Or, you know, there could be, you could be dealing with people who just use you for sex and money. Or it could be you, like I said, attracted to people, just using them and manipulating them for your energy, you know, sex and money, because you could be a very attractive person. All right. Yeah, round and round came out in reverse. So it's time for you to end this cycle. So the universe wants you to end this cycle, especially with Pluto going into retrograde in Capricorn and the Scorpio South Node energy. So you're going to definitely be in situations and circumstances where the universe is going to say to you, okay, this all looks good out in the open, but behind closed doors, there's an issue here. And it's up to you to recognize that and to move away from it despite what comfortability you may have in the situation. Right? Because remember, we were dealing with pentacles. So this is somebody you were with for a long time, or somebody you could see yourself with, or somebody that you are related to, right? And, you know, these energies are coming up and you may have to address them or deal with them. So that's what I got for you, North Node and Scorpio. If you need a personal, reach out. My information's in the box below. If this resonates with you or someone you know, feel free to leave a comment about it. But make sure you click that like button so, again, any other Scorpio North Node who may need to hear this message gets out there to them. I want to thank you guys for the love and support that you show the channel, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, Scorpio North Node.